Hi everyone. All right, we're coming back to our board here, and the one we're going to talk about now is, I thought it was on here, cash the high card from the hand with shortness first, right down here. Okay, so play the high card from the hand with the shortest number first. So what does that mean? Well, got you two examples. The first one is the hearts. So if you look, we have 5 hearts in one hand, 3 in the other. We have honor cards in both. So try and think this through. If we played the 5 to the queen the first time, right? Then what would happen is, I'm going to cover up that so you can just look at the hearts. Okay? So if we play the 5 to the queen, we'd have the king, jack left in one hand, and the ace, the 7, the 4, and the 2 in the other hand. So then we still want to take our king and our jack, right? So we play a low heart to the king, the 2 to the king, and then we take our jack and we play the 4. Well, by this time, the ace and the 7 are going to be winners, right? Except guess what? We're in this hand. We no longer have any hearts to play to that ace and 7. If we play the king the first time, play the 2 from dummy, then play the jack, we play the 4. Now we can play the 5 to the ace. We are in the north hand, and we can win our queen and our 7. So we have a shorter number of cards in south, and we're playing the high cards from the hand that has the shortest number first. So we're going to play the king first, then the jack, and then the 5 to the ace. Okay? Or the queen. Now, there's an exception to that. And actually there's more than one, but not many. So when we talk about playing the high card from the hand with shortness first, we're talking about what generally is a good idea. It's like a default. That's the way you need to play the suit. But let's look at one other example, which I had done up here for you, where we might want to play differently. So, look at those diamonds. Oops, I can't get them all in there. We have the king, the queen, the 10, the 5 and the 4, I guess it is, in one hand, and the ace, the 7, and the 2 in the other hand. So if we were going to play the high card from the hand with the shortest number first, we would play the ace and then play the 6 to the king. And then we'd win the queen. But we're missing the jack. Okay? Suppose that the person who had the jack had a total of 4 diamonds. Then when we played the ace, the king, and the queen, we wouldn't capture the jack, right? Now, we expect that the diamonds will be 3 in one hand, 2 in the other. That's what we expect, and that's the way it is most of the time. But we have a way that we could play the diamonds so that if we found out that this person had the jack and had 4 of them, that we'd be able to notice that and be able to finesse them for that card. Okay? So instead of playing the ace first and then low to the king, since we have 2 honors in one hand and a finessing card, this 10, what we're going to do is we're first going to play the king and play the 6 from dummy. I guess that's the 2 from dummy. We're going to play the king and the 2 from dummy. Then we're going to play our low one to the ace. Now, what's going to happen when we play the low one to the ace is we're going to see if both opponents have diamonds and follow to the diamond, or possibly if this person is out of diamonds now. If when we play the little diamond to the ace, we see that this person no longer has any diamonds, then after we win our ace and play the 7, back towards our king, queen, our queen 10 and our small one, if they play low, we'll play the 10. And if they play the jack, we win the queen, and we take all 5 of our diamond tricks. So it's a way for us to kind of affirm that the diamonds broke the way we wanted them to, that they were 3 and 2. And gives us a chance to take an extra trick when this person has the jack and 4 diamonds. If this person has 4 diamonds to the jack, there's nothing we can do. We just have to lose a diamond trick. But we can find out in order to finesse. Okay? It's hard for me. This is hard because I'm looking at it like a mirror image. So if the person here to the right of the king, queen, 10 has 4 diamonds to the jack, then this person will show out when we play the second diamond. They'll discard something. They won't have any more diamonds. And we'll know that when we lead a low diamond towards the now queen and 10 that we need to finesse. So you can lay those cards out and you can try it. And I'll practice my mirror talking for tomorrow. So usually, high card from the hand with the shortest number first. The exception is when you have 2 of the high cards in one hand and a finessable position. And then you play 1 from here, then low to the big one in the short hand, and back towards your queen and 10. I told you this mirror stuff is hard. Hope that wasn't too hard to follow, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.